Two parents were arrested in the death of their one-year-old son, that child dying of drug poisoning in September.
We confirmed today the mother works for Broward County Schools. Let's go to Local 10 News reporter Trent Kelly.
He's live outside the jail in Fort Lauderdale with these brand new details. That's pretty shocking.
Yeah, Christy and Janice, in fact, we have some new developments right now at this hour. The father of that young boy just bonding out of the Broward County Jail here just a few moments ago. In fact, he was standing behind us here earlier. You may be able to see him. That's Wendy Preble. He's facing several charges, including aggravated manslaughter of a child after his one-year-old son died from fentanyl exposure last year. The boy's mother also arrested. She, too, bonded out of jail yesterday. Local 10 confirming she's a teacher, or was a teacher, at Boyd Anderson High School. Both parents now facing serious charges. A one-year-old boy named Zaire losing his life from fentanyl exposure. Now his two parents, 33-year-old Shanika Dean and 30-year-old Wendy Preble, are being charged with his death.
I was here when the ambulance took him out.
Neighbors still remembering that day back in September when paramedics rushed to the family's home in Deerfield Beach. Investigators say they initially responded to a medical emergency, but when deputies arrived, they found the boy already dead. An autopsy later revealing he died from toxic exposure to drugs, one of which included fentanyl.
The world is so wicked now, and that's not the world, it's the people's in the world. So, you know, they doing everything to get money.
You find that there is probable cause.
Now, some 4 months later, little Zaire's father appeared before a judge Tuesday, with both parents facing charges of aggravated manslaughter and possession of fentanyl. Records also showing previous arrests for Preble, including 2 felony counts of battery on an officer and a 2014 conviction for possession of heroin and fentanyl.
I'm going to increase your bond a little bit just because of the information that the state has just given me.
They used to play with him all the time.
No one answering the door at the parents' home, where neighbors say everything appeared to be fine in the days leading up to the little boy's death.
It was good parents to it. I know from what I see from here.
So again, back out here live outside the Broward County Jail. That is a live look at that boy's father, Wendy Preble, who just bonded out a few moments ago. Just before we came on air, we did try asking him several questions, including his reaction to the charges and where those drugs came from, but he did not answer anything to our cameras at this point, and it remains unclear as to how that little boy first came into contact with that fentanyl. But again, both parents now out of jail, facing several charges.